Hello everybody, today is Tuesday the 16th of July and well, I was way better when my hand was a bit better and I could do stuffs, and now I was waiting for it to get better so I could make a card video, but it didn't, and I thought maybe I'd just start a vlog anyway. Also, I'm having security strings that just came, and also a cleaning bucket helper, because I cannot and then make another coffee. I cannot squeeze out the water of the mop when I use it, and so this is a cool thing. I want to try that out later, and I'll just make another coffee. It is 10 to 12. I got up at 10:30. I sleep very long at the moment, and yeah, that is that so far. And I also got some DVDs, because 2 weeks ago I really wanted a DVD, and then I went to Weltbild and just took everything I wanted. I like animation movies, and I've heard about this one before, so. And then, that's my sister texting me. And this is Elliot der Drache, Elliot the Dragon, which I recall as Elliot das Schmunzelmonster, the chuckling dragon. And this is Elliot, and I just wanted to see him. He does not look like that. And there's such a funny scene when apparently it's called Pete's Dragon in English, and there was a funny scene. Is it this one? I'm not sure. No. That's this one.
What you see in here? Don't get scared. Huh? Hey, I might as well tell you straight off. You're gonna see a hideous monster. Oh no. Oh yes. And it's big. 50 feet of terror. Claws so sharp they could tear a man to shreds. Eyes, evil eyes that can see right through you. And a tail so big and powerful it could destroy the hull of a frigate. Can wipe out the entire crew with one slice of his tail. Face so terrible, could turn a man to stone. A hero into a coward. Flame so hot, it roast a turkey, and a mouth so terrible, it could devour a man and spit him 20 leagues. Stay close.
Well, it might have been a bit long. I don't know about copyright things. It's so cute. And I used to draw Pete's Dragon, Elliot. And I still have that somewhere. So I just love Elliot. Not the movie, it's way too cheesy. So I got the other one, but it does not look like him. But I had to get it. So that was the old Pete's Dragon. And again, Elliot. Isn't his name Elliot? Ein wunderbares Disney-Abenteuer über die Macht der Freundschaft mit Oscar-Preisträger Robert Redford, der Pferdeflüsterer, und Bryce Dallas Howard, Jurassic World. Seit Jahren erfreut Holzschnitzer Mr. Meekham die Kinder aus der Nachbarschaft mit Geschichten über einen Drachen, der in den Wäldern leben soll. Für seine Tochter Grace, Försterin in der Umgebung, waren diese Geschichten immer Legenden, bis sie den 10-jährigen Pete kennenlernt. Er hat weder Familie noch ein Zuhause und behauptet, zusammen mit einem Drachen namens Elliot in den Wäldern zu leben. So he's called Elliot. Okay, that's that. And then I got Bo. Bo und der Weihnachtsstern. Bo and the Christmas Star ist die Geschichte vom ersten Weihnachten. Well, it's the story of the first Christmas. So I guess this is Bo there, and he has some camel friends, and they go and follow a star, and guess where they end up? They end up at the crib, and will be witnesses to the birth of Jesus. And here is Gans im Glück, which means goose in luck, and it's a pun, it's a word game, because we say ganz. No, but ganz is another, as a Gans means goose, but ganz, spelled with a Z, is entirely in luck. So this is a word game, but and also it's Hans im Glück. Hans im Glück is what's Hans? John being lucky. Hans im Glück is, what is it? I think it's kind of like a fairy tale or something. So a lot of word games in this title. I don't know what it is about, but it's cute. I like animation, and I hope it's going to be a good one. So, I don't know. Okay, I've never heard of that, so and now I don't know which one I should start with. I think I start with Soul, and then that. I don't know. I waited for them for a bit. And I'm still counting calories for 3 weeks now, and I have lost 2 kilos. I'm very happy about it. It's still working. I owe it to the list because the list really helps me to stay on track, and it's still fun to do it, except for sometimes when I have to cook something and then count everything, weigh everything, count it, calculate it, and then it's fine to have it in the fridge and use it and just weigh it and write it down. But always when I prepare something new, which then will be another 2-3 meals or something, that's a bit sometimes a stumbling point when then I take something else. But I still write it down, rice crackers and stuff. Yeah, so I can show you my list, even though I know it's not that interesting, because I've seen the statistic of my vlog, but I tended to show it to you a bit too much, I guess. Too long. Okay, so here's my improved first page of my list where I calculate everything. I have it grouped now. I don't know if I showed that to you already. I also have, this is omelets or muesli in the morning, just meals I do. And here is just main ingredients, eggs and cheese and milk, and then flour, fruit and vegetable. And over here is when I make a bread or something. Okay, next page is daily intake. Up here I write it down. Now I added the time here. I used to do that on a piece of paper outside. I got up very late, so I haven't eaten much today. And then in the end I copy it down here, just because I like to have everything somewhere. And now I have the first week where I started over there, or where I started to write it down here. I don't know. At the beginning I just deleted everything, and now I have it weekly. So yeah, and again, every 2 hours I need to eat something or it's not good anymore. And here is my calorie intake here, and my weight, and what I lose or gain, or when it stays the same. It's always hard when it stays the same or goes up for a few days in a row. Then you don't know what to change. So it's minus 1.9 kilos. Here you see my calorie intake. It is good to have a little wave in there. It shouldn't be all the same. And here you see my weight, how it goes up and down. And it's very cool. I love it. And then I tried to make a graph, a table. Here I put my weight and the calories in the same thingy. So the weight of the next day with the calories of the day before, to see if that has how that relates. And I had to add a lot with the calories. I know I did a second. Those are two I put over each other because the numbers are too different. That wouldn't show. Yeah, so sometimes it works. Sometimes you eat less, but the weight goes up. And sometimes then you eat more and it goes, yeah, it's not that relatable. Depends more if you can go to the toilet or not. And that was my list. And again, it's 2 kilos or 1.9. I noticed it a bit, and according to the BMI, I would have to lose about 20 kilos. I'm still adiposity, this first stage. I don't know what I don't know what it's called. And I'm still losing weight, and then I'm only overweight. So it's very much fun. And it says I should lose 20 kilos, but I've lost 2 and I see it greatly. And I don't know. I mean, I am glad when still some go, but 20 is too much. That's too many. And then I would just be normal weight. And I always hated that BMI because it always said my normal weight would be a certain amount of kilos, and that would be too skinny. Or what I don't like, it's kind of nice though with the adiposity scales there. It's quite generous, but it should have a thing with underweight. That's what annoyed me back then. Just according to my own body type, I saw when I was slim and I was still kind of overweight, and that's not all right. Okay, so that was that. And here's actually what I want to craft with you. It is a handy stand, smartphone stand out of paper, and it works this way and also this way, and I made it for my heavier phone even. And yeah, I want to make another one for this one, but I'm gonna just do it the same way. And my measurements won't be precise. You will have to kind of figure it out yourself a bit, but I just want to do that. It's quite simple. But now I put that on to make it better, because today it feels lame, weak. It was way better with losing weight, because you lose water stuffs in your hands and feet first, and then around your inner organs, and then it starts with the fat. And that got better also with curcuma, which I haven't taken yet. And then it was better. And last week, I think a week ago, I did crochet something. And ever since then, it's not so good again, and it moves around, so it's like an inflammation. It doesn't get out of your hand, so it's a bit in the hand base, and it goes up in the fingers. Next day it's back down there. It just moves around there and never gets out. And today it's very weak, lame, and I don't know what to do. I cannot not use my hand. It's very, 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 very hard. So I'm gonna take curcuma, and I'm gonna keep that on a bit. Sometimes that's good, sometimes it makes it worse. And that's why I'm not allowed to make something. But this is going to be one of my next projects I want to film. Also have some other ideas, but yeah. A theater card without any special dies. But again, can't really do it. And now I go and watch TV. I'm going to take my curcuma and then watch TV. And lie down. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do when your hand's broken. Lie down. It's lunch or snack time, because it's quite small, and I might eat something again in 2 hours. So all of this together is 225 calories. This is 130, and this is the rest. And I measured the carrots and the onions and the salad dressing, because salad dressing is always the biggest part. And in here I have the mayo, which has less calories, but I'm not going to buy that again, because instead of the fat, it is so salty and sweet. The salt I noticed, and sweet I read on it. It has more sugar in it and more salt. So that's not worth it. So I'd rather have but it's half the calories. This one has 330 and the other one has 700 calories, the normal mayo. But it's rather take the good one and not take this one. Okay, and I just put that on here and eat that as a sandwich. I just had to assemble the salad first in my bowl. Otherwise, I could have just put it on my broad. Mousy, you need to go a bit further away. Ja, det är fine. Ja, det är gott i. Super. Okay. Already back. So, en gott mittenand. So, my cleaning system is charged. Took a few hours to fully charge it. And it looks like this. In here, you have a clean water, soap water bucket. And then the rest is empty. And then you mop. It's not a shredder. That's a pump. Okay. It switches on a lot without me wanting to. Okay, I put that. It has a. It's not a rope. What is it? Is it a rope? And one puts it in here. The other one doesn't get out, but it has a thingy to get the water out, and one can take that off and then turn it around. Now I switched it on. Here I could refill fresh water, and that, is it a rope? A hose, a hose. And then this one turns like sideways. Come on. Like this. And then I have to, I'm not. So now it did. And then I push it down here. And then it'll activate, and the hose will put water on my thingy. And then I go up again, and it takes it off. Something like that. It has a vacuum thingy on the ground. A vacuum. So it sticks to it, but you also have to keep it with your foot. Okay, need to try that out a bit. So it works all right. It's just a bit wet. And I have this thing, I walk around with that right now. I just did a little bit in that room, and in this, it's not prepared. I didn't vacuum clean before. And it's on again. It always goes on. Switch it off. And when the water goes, it only goes here. And under there, there's a container for the dirty water also. And then the top of it is very wet. So I don't know if it's too wet. It doesn't really, this is supposed to get rid of the excess water, and it doesn't do that entirely well. So I might have to, again, with this, but I could use my other Swiffer with another thingy to just dry it off a bit afterwards. So far, I love the cloth it comes with, microfiber something. It's over here now. Washed it a bit. I don't empty the bucket right now because I am a bit exhausted, and I'm going to watch DVD now. What did I want to say? I love the thingy. It's very cool. And now I'm going over here. I have my diamond painting station back here. I'm nearly finished with this one. All with my left hand. Only have this much to finish. Then it goes into my kitchen. And I'm watching Soul, I think. And before that, I need to go to the toilet. And there you can see how wet it is, but it also dries off. Okay. And the diamond painting will go over here. And here's my list. Did I show that to you before? This is the BMI. So this is all normal. You measure it. The BMI is your kilos divided by your meter square. So your height in meters. So I'm 1.68 meters times 1.68 meters. And I divide my kilos by that. And then you get that indicator in front. So between 18 and 24, that's normal. Then you have 25 till 29, which is overweight. And then you have 5 stages for adipositas 1. And then there's one for 2 and 3, and then they stop counting. And here I just think that it should also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the normal, and then those 2 should already be underweight, because that is really, really that is skinny. Because when I have 59 kilos, I am skinny. So, and that would still be another stage. I've been through all the stages. I used to do a lot of diets, and one time I was very happy with my weight. That was in 2009, but that I achieved that by not eating. So I always had a little eating disorder. I didn't eat nothing. It wasn't anorexia or bulimia. It was just, I didn't eat throughout the day and ate in the evening, cookies and whatever. So I saved my calories for that. And I think I went to 59, maybe not, I don't remember. Maybe it was 60. And looking, I was happy then. I didn't feel I was too fat anymore. But when I look at the pictures now, I see I was quite skinny there. Here is me in the mirror. I do not like my middle section there. It's getting better from the side, and my legs are coming back. I'm very happy about that. The water weight that's gone, it's already, there's been a big dimple, and I'm very happy about that. But you don't see it that well. It's not as warm here, so I'm wearing my leg warmers. My calves, yeah, also did a little bit of jogging, so they get quite defined already. So that is very cool. Because I wasn't able to wear socks normally up to here, because then I had problems with my bloodstream and stuff, and yeah, that wants to go, and I just don't like that middle section there. It's just so plump. But it is getting better. Well, I see it all over, but I was standing here. Well, that looks worse in the camera. Like that. Working on that. I haven't done any exercises yet, because I really haven't been fit to do that, but it's getting better. And at some point I want to do some exercises. I just see it everywhere going. It's a bit defined, with that water weight gone or something. That's why I don't see 20 kilos or 15 that needs to go. So that is a lot. And then, but let's see where I end up. I don't know. I'm happy I can do it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm not good vlogging anymore. Just one more time. Here you see there's the fresh water with a cleaning liquid. And there is where it stops the broom to go in. But it also has water in there then, and all of it is for the dirty water. And this part is what makes the tip of this one very dirty. And now I just took off that electronical part. I took it in the kitchen. I put this in a clean water glass with water and rinsed it through, and then did it again without water, and now I let it dry. So I don't know how long that takes to dry. And this, I can't just open it there, get the water out, and then tip it over and rinse it out somehow. There's no electronical stuff. You cannot take that thing out, but you can carry, that's also the Sugnapf. That's on the ground here. There's do you hear that? It holds. There we go. That was the Saugnapf. I don't know the word in English. A soccer thingy. Yeah, then I can tip it out there, and then the other rest, and so on. Yay. So I actually took it apart. I opened the thing, let the water out, then turn it over and rinse that out. And now I let it air dry a bit. I used a towel, but I don't get it in all the places. This is there. This is there. Needs to dry completely before storage. And I'm having a little melon. I have cut it yesterday. I'll just have a little rest here. And then I do diamond painting. So it's now the next day. It's 9:30. I just got up. I'm having a coffee. And I didn't sleep till 2, 3 in the morning, because that's just how it is for a few months already. But I can sleep in well recently. And I'm going shopping with my parents very soon. I'm looking forward to buying vegetables. Yeah, so things have changed. It's very cool. And this is now the next day again. It's Thursday, and I have to have my camera up there because there I have a coffee stain. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish this vlog. So I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.